This is the Lockpicking Lawyer, and what I have for you today is a Sobo model SPRS60 padlock. This is a 60mm solid brass lock that is chrome plated, has a high shackle guard, and a very beefy 12mm hardened steel shackle. It also has an 8-disc disc detainer core. Now this lock is made in China, and usually when people think about Chinese-made disc detainer padlocks, they think about locks with cores that look something like this. Now this core should be very familiar to most lock enthusiasts, and unfortunately it's for all the wrong reasons. This retaining ring that goes around the outside of the keyhole can easily be pried out with a screwdriver, allowing all of the internals from the lock to fall out, and then you can open this lock with a screwdriver or sometimes even with your little finger. However, not all locks are created equal, and I'm told these Sobos are a different breed of lock. If we look at the bottom of this one, you can see that there is a hardened steel retainer ring, and then another piece of steel below that, probably about a ½ inch of steel altogether, before you even get to the first disc. Now I've not tested this yet to see how difficult it is to pry that out. However, I will be testing it soon, and I figured I should probably show you how hard it is to pick into these guys before I went and destroyed the lock. So that's what we're going to do today. Now when picking disc detainer cores, the first thing that you want to do is rotate all of the discs as far as they will go. Since this lock opens clockwise, that's what we're going to do, rotate them clockwise, and that is where they stop. Then I take my little Chinese-made disc detainer pick, and this has been heavily modified to fit in a lot of different locks like this. And we put it right in the top there. And you have to make sure it's not in too deep so it only catches the first disc and not the first 2 discs. And then what we start doing is turning the discs counterclockwise. Now in these locks, I have 3 of these Sobos, and I found that even if the discs don't bind, what happens is that you can turn them counterclockwise until you feel a little bit of resistance. And most of the time, that is going to be where the true gate is. So I'd say about half the time I can get through these with just 1 or 2 passes through the stack of discs. So let's see what it takes this time. Okay, the first one is definitely binding. Got to click out of him. Moving to the second one. Got to click out of him, binding as well. Third one is not binding, so I'm just turning him till I feel a little bit of resistance and then stopping. Same for the fourth one. Same on 5. Okay, 6 is binding, definitely. Got a nice click out of him. And 7 is not binding at all anywhere in the range of motion. Okay, let's go back up to the top, and I'm moving the discs both ways, and if I feel any movement at all, I know that's not my problem child, and I move on. 1 and 2 are not bound. Neither is 3, 4. Okay, I think 5 is our problem right now. Okay, I just clicked 5, the core turned, and we opened this lock up. Okay, so not terribly hard to pick into. I have practiced with this lock before, so that certainly sped things up just a little bit. But all in all, I'll say it usually doesn't take me more than 2 or 3 minutes to open these locks up. In any case, that's all I have for you today. If you do have any questions or comments, please put them below. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please subscribe. And as always, have a nice day. Thank you.